And Rockers, Fast and Furious presents Hobbs&Shaw. I liked it. I wish I didn't. This is not going to be the best review, and it's going to be pretty short. The chick that's in this, I don't know why I'm blanking on her, but her name, but she was apparently in the last Mission Impossible, and she was good there, and she's good here. Her and Idris Elba seem to be you can tell they want to kind of take it somewhat serious, despite being as over the top as it is. And for the most part, it's like, it seems like their tone and Hobbs and Dwayne Johnson and Idris Elba does fine. He knows what he's doing. He has fun there. You know, he's playing to his character. He has fun there. And also, speaking of that, check out the Hot Ones episode that came out earlier this past week. That was cool. I do recommend that. Dwayne Johnson, apparently this is the most closest thing to The Rock outside of what we kind of got earlier in the year with his somewhat within him basically playing himself in that documentary on the wrestler Page. That's name escapes me sadly for some reason, and I don't know why. And that's happening here. Idris Elba's still killing it. I do kind of worry about the whole Cats thing, if not even he can save it from the way how creepy that looks. Like, wow. Yikes. Hell, I'm wondering how furries feel about that movie. But anyway, back to what we're actually talking about in the subject matter. For the most part, it's kind of a buddy cop-ish type of film between him and Jason Statham. Jason Statham. He gives the best banner. They both give off the best banner, and there are some interesting choices of actors and cameo appearances that are interesting. And I kind of came in when a certain particular thing happened upon Idris Elba's thing, so I kind of missed about 10 minutes of it. So, or at least what happened that led to whatever it is with. Basically, it's kind of been the comparisons to Commando, or at least the plotline of Mission Impossible 2 thing. They're not wrong. I don't know if I could say this is a better film than Mission Impossible 2, but, or at least once you know what you're going into, you have more fun. I feel like if I had seen those, didn't miss that, and not having to try to go for this album, which if you hadn't seen that video, yeah, check that out. Just if you can, look it up. So it's long-winded on that, but yeah, with this, and it's fun. If you've seen the trailer, you've technically seen the whole, you've already seen, for the most part, you can predict certain beats in the movie. But for being as predictable as it is, as long as you know what you're getting yourself into, you will have a good time. And as long as you actually bother to stick within the whole movie at that point, from start to finish, then maybe you'll well be able to. If I hadn't missed certain points in this movie, plus I did hear there's a certain particular someone from the last movie that's in this movie somewhere later in the creds that I didn't get a chance to see because my buddies decided to leave, and I had to follow them so I could at least try to hang out with them because I messed up and was trying to go to where I needed to go to get this thing. I'm sorry to you if you're bothering to watch. I am sorry. I am so sorry. And I know they weren't impressed either, and I understand that. And they made fun of me for it at the time, so be it. Whatever. And apparently Roman Reigns is in the you see it in the one of the trailers. So if you did, yeah, he's not as much involved in it as we thought he would be, and that's kind of it's kind of sad part. He's basically kind of going through the motions and doing what he has been doing, and that's hurts even worse given the circumstances of where he's currently been at now, with at least within the crowd in WWE. So it's take it or leave it with that. And or at least I heard rumors on the Charlize Theron thing, and I guess that might be true, but I can't really say on that myself. So, for the most part, this isn't really... So, I guess that's you consider it a spoiler. There's rumors, so it's not confirmed, so I don't even call it a spoiler at this point. So, but it does what it can, and overall, it's barely a thumbs up, I guess. Barely. At least you know what you're getting into. You might have enough of a good time with it for what it is. And for the most part, yeah, it's just mostly just a sort of a over-the-top mindless action film of the 80s, 90s, just with just a nice just popcorn stuffer of a time, and which is definitely did a lot of that, and as usual made a mess of myself. So, and apologies to my friends, sure. But it's nice when it's dark and no one else sees you but your friends, so that's... Yeah. But anyway, what did you guys... But that's what I think about the film. There's not much else to it that I can honestly say hasn't already, I guess, been said by most people. So, what did y'all think of the Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs&Shaw spin-off film? Leave a comment below, let me know. Rock that like button with thrust if you must, if you like this video, as well as link in the description to my Facebook page. You can like and follow me there. And as always, guys, keep it random, keep it real, keep it rocking. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, y'all.